Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, مساء الخير, and welcome. We are in times of war, once again. Today, it's Russia invading Ukraine. Yesterday, it was Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and in between countless territories remained occupied by colonial armies, invading forces, or obstinate dictators. Like all wars, this too shall one day end, hopefully soon. And another shall one day begin. And then another, and another, and so it goes. Every once in a while, a leader will want to snatch more than what he has. And I say he because there is usually his. Another great argument for seeing more women in power and less men, by the way. Mankind destroys. Mankind manufactures pain. I was watching a video of an Ukrainian woman crying as she sings the national anthem and cleans the broken glass from her apartment. It moved me. It reminded me of Beirut just a few months ago when we were cleaning broken glass after the August 4th explosion, an act of war of a different kind. We who come from the Arab world are no strangers to war. We grow up alongside it. We watch it from our school desks. We wave it from our bedroom windows. We get used to it, to the uncertainty and the consistency of it all. We come up from a place where people kill and get killed in the name of religion, where innocents die in the profit-driven games of international powers. But we who come from the Arab world also know this. This war is just one side of the story. It is the front page, but hidden behind it are countless stories of everyday life, of success, of forgiveness, of love. During war, we fell in love. We raised families. We protected. We made friends. During war and despite war, we built beautiful things. We took the difficult path. We built bridges. We spoke truth, but it felt like it didn't matter because war was always on the front page. War was the story, and we were just forgotten details. This is why I started TAKREEM. TAKREEM would be a reminder that during pain and trouble, there would always be something good to talk about, that the front page is not war. It is the people opposing war with life, love, and success. The idea came to me after 9/11, and a particularly thorough search I had to endure at the American border, just for being Arab. Being Arab is something to be proud of, I thought. The world misunderstands it. To be an Arab living in the States is to grapple with this misunderstanding daily. At least it used to be. But I hope I'm not being overly optimistic when I say this might be changing in certain places. And that's largely thanks to people like you, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pride to stand here among Arab Americans who have played a part in advancing both the Arab world and America. Among people who have embraced their origins and mixed identities and forged something stronger out of them, something that defies prejudices. What makes me myself rather than anyone else, Amin Maalouf writes, is the very fact that I'm poised between two countries, 2 or 3 languages, and several cultural traditions. It is precisely this that defines my identity. Would I exist more authentically if I cut off a part of myself? Beautiful words by a great author. I related to Amin Maalouf as the son of an immigrant myself, poised between 2 countries. My father moved to Venezuela, and it was because he passed away that we moved back to Lebanon. I was 6 months old. A special welcome to my father's friend, present here tonight, Sarkis Yamin. Your presence means the world to me. So it was my dad's passing that brought my very small family back to my home country, that melting pot of cultures where my dual identity was developed. It was there that I would build a career that would take me from Lebanon to the world, different countries, different cultures, different worlds. My role, as I decided, was to bring out the best of these worlds and show it to everyone. Another line by my friend Amin Maalouf comes to mind. The truth is rarely buried, he says. It is merely lying behind veils of modesty, pain, or indifference. The one prerequisite is a passionate desire to lift the veils. This is takreem for me. It is the passionate desire to lift the veils. But why stop at the Arab world? Arabs are all over. And from Takreem's labor, Takreem USA was born. Takreem had to grow, and grow it did. Much like our diaspora, we have made the journey overseas to celebrate the success of Arabs everywhere, not just at home. Takreem USA is meant as a testament to the invaluable achievements of Arabs who came to America with very little and were able to do so much. With a group of friends whom I deeply thank, one by one, I co-founded Takreem USA in 2019 because Arab Americans have gone to great heights. You have made a name for yourselves, but in doing so, you have made a name for our countries. You have built bridges at a time of building walls, and for that, I thank you. Tonight, we are officially launching the foundation and kicking off a journey with new objectives and new milestones. Allow me to thank all those who made it possible. New Levant Initiatives, Anthony Abraham Foundation as our presenting sponsors, our gold sponsors, Nijad and Zena Faris, Emil and Dina Haddad, Richard and Kate Westmark, Qatar Embassy to the United States. Our silver sponsors, Royal Highness Princess Rial of Jordan, Antoine and Nadia Mukarzil, Ghassan and Manal Saab, Oscar and Carol Sayali, the UAE Embassy to the United States, Francois and Micheline Nader. Our board sponsors, George and Liz Alters, Razmik and Annie Boladian, Hazem and Salma Shahabi, Remo and Carmen Debane, Abdel Huda and Samia Faroui, Fuad and Nancy Hibri, Habib and Lara Kairouz, Luay and Katharina Al-Dada, Hussein Ghida Al-Daberji, and Salim Sassin. I thank my team who has worked tirelessly to pull this off. It was much hard. I thank you all present here tonight for sharing my dream, our dream. I'm grateful to all my friends who came from all over tonight. Not only they did fly from LA, San Francisco, Michigan, Boston, DC, New York City, Houston, Chicago, Atlanta, Baltimore, Dallas, but also from Montreal, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Marbella, London, Paris, Geneva, Dubai, Bahrain, and Beirut, home. Tonight is an evening of hope, love, and celebration of success. This success has resonated not only in the 50 states, but also back home. Home, if you allow me, I would like to dedicate this night to my home, Beirut, this small, misunderstood capital of charm. Tonight is another night the city spends in darkness. It is a city that has been through so many wars of so many kinds, but continues to somehow inspire love. Beirut has taught us just how horrible wars can be, but it has also taught us that wars can end. We love you back, Beirut. May we meet again next year in times of peace. Thank you.